This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, most Dunedin residents are generally satisfied with the council's performance except for roading and traffic issues. The work of anaesthetists has been highlighted with an annual event. And one of the oldest electricity substations on the Aurora Energy Network is set to become history by the end of the year. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Holly Buchanan. The latest Dunedin City Council Residents' Opinion Survey shows satisfaction with the condition of Dunedin's roads and flow of traffic at peak times has plummeted in the past year. While most residents are generally pleased with the council's performance, it appears roads and traffic are areas which need a major overhaul.
Dunedin residents fed up with the state of the city's roads and the traffic flow. According to the council's latest Residents' Opinion Survey, satisfaction with road conditions has dropped from nearly 50% to under 40% in the past year, with traffic flow satisfaction dropping from 46%, also sitting under 40%. The survey also reveals only 28% of Dunedin residents say they're satisfied with the suitability of the new road network for cyclists throughout the city, a subject which is causing quite a stir.
Yeah, cycleway is a big waste of money. I think all the concrete blocks that are up and down the roads are just a hazard for everybody, cyclists and cars. Just a mistake.
I feel like they've got the right intentions, but I think the implementation of some of it has been a bit off. I think they haven't sort of consulted with people first about what would be the best way.
But for some, these adjustments are just a bumpy road on the way to a better city.
I am very much of the opinion that to make an omelette you need to break some eggs, and that's what we're suffering from in Dunedin at the moment. So all of the congestion that we've got, the bus exchange, the cycleways, yes, it's a pain. I imagine when we get our new hospital in we're going to have even more of that, but I'm really supportive of the cycle network and being able to cycle around our city safely.
On the plus side, public support for Dunedin's cultural facilities remains high, with over 90% of residents satisfied with the Botanic Garden, Otago Museum and Toitu.
Love the arts and culture that we've got here. I in particular am a big fan of what we've done with the street art. I just think that's amazing that we can use everywhere to be a mural and bring art to the outdoors so people don't need to go into the galleries to see things. I think it's cool. We should do more.
Oh yeah, I think Dunedin's a lovely place to live. It's got everything. I always say it's got everything you need, cultural wise, theatres and cafes and libraries, yeah, everything, yeah.
The council says the survey was designed to let council staff know the areas where residents would like to see improvements. They say while roadworks can be frustrating for all types of road users, in the long run they will improve the way people can get around the city. In Dunedin, The South Today.
All existing rescue helicopter bases in the south will continue operating under a new air ambulance agreement announced today. Health Minister David Clark has confirmed Queenstown will have a dedicated rescue helicopter for the first time, while the current on-call service from Te Anau will continue. An agreement has been signed for Southern Region Air Ambulance Services, provided by a new joint venture called Helicopter Emergency Medical Services New Zealand Limited. The service is a joint venture between Helicopters Otago in Dunedin and GCH Aviation in Christchurch. It's the first time Queenstown will have dedicated rescue helicopter cover. The work of anaesthetists has been highlighted with an annual event. World Anaesthesia Day celebrates the medical discipline which has come a long way from the 1840s.
Acknowledging the efforts of anaesthetists. World Anaesthesia Day recognises the specialists who keep patients sedated and pain-free during operations. Dunedin Hospital consultant Andrew Smith says it's a specialist discipline requiring further study beyond medical qualifications and specialist equipment.
This is an anaesthetic machine, so it enables us to give gases of known compositions in known flow rates. And we add some yellow anesthetic gas, which is what keeps you asleep. So this machine enables us to measure all the concentration of the gases that we're giving you, what's going in and what's coming out, as well as look after your breathing while you're anaesthetised to keep things as safe as possible.
Smith says techniques and the drugs used depend on a range of variables, such as a patient's age, the type of operation, and whether the patient has any other medical issues. Smith and some of his 28 colleagues at Dunedin Hospital spent yesterday explaining their work to patients and hospital visitors and demonstrating how to ventilate a patient for surgery. In Dunedin, the South Today.
And gusts of up to nearly 120 kilometres an hour have wreaked havoc in Dunedin overnight. The wild and windy conditions knocked out power to more than 650 customers and left trees blocking a road. Police say they received a report in the early hours of the morning that trees had fallen across both lanes of Portobello Road near Glenfalloch. Aurora Energy say customers in Sawyers Bay and the Waitati Valley lost power this morning as high winds brought down a high voltage line. Power had been restored to all but 3 customers by early morning. And on that note, one of the oldest electricity substations on the Aurora Energy network is set to become history by the end of the year. The almost 70-year-old substation in Dunedin's Neville Street is to be replaced with a more modern version as Aurora continues to upgrade its network.
Still live and supplying power to South Dunedin, the Neville Street substation beside the former Carisbrook Stadium is set to become part of history when it is superseded by a new, smaller substation next door.
At the moment, Aurora is replacing it. We're building across the road, we're building a new Carisbrook substation with modern equipment, which is quite a bit smaller footprint. And come Christmas, this equipment will be decommissioned.
The substation's job is to take the electricity supplied from inland hydroelectric power stations and convert it to a lower, safer voltage for urban distribution. It was built in 1951 and is one of the oldest to be still used in the Aurora Energy network. Neighbouring on Carisbrook, the enthusiasm of rugby fans caused some concern at one particular match.
One of the Super 12 games, for some reason the rugby union gave the people on the terraces toilet paper to use as streamers. Unfortunately, the wind that was blowing at the time pulled most of that paper back over the back of the terraces and landed on the 33 kV bus yard.
Thankfully, the weather saved the day on that occasion.
If there had been any moisture in the air at the time, it would have caused quite a fireworks show, but luckily it wasn't raining, so we managed to get rid of it by taking the equipment out and removing it. But yeah, it was a bit of a dicey incident.
Aurora Energy hasn't yet decided what to do with the building following the substation's decommissioning this summer. In Dunedin, for the South Today.
And still to come on the South Today, whether or not disorderly behaviour in Dunedin's student area has improved in recent years. And she's a mother of 2 and works full-time. We find out which talented Canterbury women's rugby team member has been selected for the Kiwi Ferns.
It's that time of year. It's time to get into the garden and it's time to get your weed eater. Down here at the Power Garden Department at Andersons Bay Road, this year it's all about the cordless weed eater. Come down and see us at Mitre 10 Mega and we'll help you get it done right.
Every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Step into Shop on Carrot and discover a shop full of treasures. We have a fantastic range of vintage and retro clothes, upmarket clothing labels, collectible items, beautiful jewellery, quality linen and the best range of vintage haberdashery.
The Dunedin Art Show, 2nd to the 4th of November at the Edgar Centre. There's art for everyone at the Dunedin Art Show. Browse thousands of works from artists all over New Zealand. Join the biggest art show Dunedin has ever seen. Purchase your tickets online now, 2 for the price of 1, at dunedinartshow.co.nz, or buy a ticket at the door. $10 entry, under 10's free. Don't miss the Dunedin Art Show, where there's art for everyone.
The Green Island Medical Centre offers everything for your family's needs. Whether you are travelling or coming in to discuss health symptoms, our medical staff provide the best of care. We offer Manage My Health, making booking an appointment or requesting a repeat prescription a breeze. We welcome families like yours. Give us a call today, phone 03 488 2754.
Electrify NZ Dunedin sell quality European designed e-bikes with reliable componentry so that you too can wear the e-bike grin. Call in for your complimentary test ride today or book online. Find us at 249 Cumberland Street, phone 021 035 9820.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Spring is here and it's time to get in the garden. Ready Lawn will take care of your lawn needs, making lawn care a snap. They will install the perfect lawn while you plant your favourite flowers and vegetables. Call Ready Lawn today so you can enjoy the coming season.
It's always really satisfying when a customer comes back after doing a purchase of outdoor furniture and knowing that we've got it done right.
When it's time to say goodbye to your pet, Heaven Sent Pet Cremations are here to help you through this difficult experience. Call Heaven Sent Pet Cremations today for their care and guidance. Phone 489 2274.
Step into Op Shop on St Andrew and discover a place with plenty of bargains for yourself, your friends and the whole family. We have new items arriving every day. Visit us for a fabulous range of economy and upmarket clothing, accessories, books, shoes and more. Shop with us and support your community.
Welcome back. Police data suggests disorderly behaviour in North Dunedin is improving as Otago University claims fire setting and glass breaking continue to decline. Usually there's a spike in public order offences around Orientation Week, but data from police show only 10 public order offences this February in the student area compared with 30 at the same time in the 2 previous years. Public order offences in North Dunedin were also down to just 3 this February. That's compared with over 30 last year and more than 40 in 2016. Fire service figures for Dunedin reveal 15 furniture fires in North Dunedin last year, compared with over 120 5 years ago. Canterbury women's rugby team member Sui Poaraisa has been selected for the National Women's Rugby League team, the Kiwi Ferns. She's also a mother of 2 children and holds down a full-time job, along with her commitments to regularly fly up to Auckland for training sessions.
Playing 2 codes for 2 different countries. Tie that in with being a mother to 2 daughters, working full-time, and you've got a brief description of Sui Poaraisa. The 31-year-old has been part of the Canterbury women's rugby team for the past 3 years and also represents Samoa in rugby sevens. After being introduced to league by friends, she also caught the bug for the 13-man game. That bug has led to her being selected to represent the Kiwi Ferns.
I think I cried over the phone when when the coach called me. It was actually the night before I came down. I was coming back home on Wednesday and I got the call on Tuesday night, so it made my day. So I was really excited.
Part of her success in rugby league has had a lot to do with the growth and professionalism in the women's union game in recent years. Part of Canterbury's Farah Palmer Cup winning side in 2017, and training with the team this season means access to specialist trainers.
I really missed home, like Canterbury side of things, with my rugby side. I think it's because of the culture and how intense our trainings were. So it is a massive advantage for me. You know, even the skills that we have, you know, bringing it into league as well, and the fitness training that that we have in Canterbury side.
And as for how she manages to juggle 6 days a week of sport with mum and work duties, a very supportive husband is also key.
He pretty much cooks, you know, dinner for us, and does the washing and get my, you know, pack my bags when it's time for me to travel. So yeah, yeah, number one.
Come Monday, it's back to mum and work life. Gordon Findlater, CTV Sport.
And after the break on the South Today, smoke, flames and all hands on deck as a car caught fire at a Balclutha petrol station this afternoon. And we find out what's in store weather-wise.
The Green Island Medical Centre offers everything for your family's needs. Whether you are travelling or coming in to discuss health symptoms, our medical staff provide the best of care. We offer Manage My Health, making booking an appointment or requesting a repeat prescription a breeze. We welcome families like yours. Give us a call today, phone 03 488 2754.
Hello, it's Jeremy down here at Mighty 10 Nega in Andersons Bay. We've got 35 different lawnmowers down in our power garden department. We've got ride-on mowers, petrol mowers, battery-operated mowers, push mowers. Did you know we've even got a robot, a little robot lawnmower that pops out during the day when you're at work or play. It'll pop out and mow your lawn. So come down and see me, Jeremy, down in the power garden department at Mighty 10 Nega in Andersons Bay Road, where we'll help you get it done right first time.
Active Interior Design in Mornington are the curtain and blind experts. The team can even advise you on outdoor products and will ensure that everything is perfect. For interior design with flair, call Active to book your free in-home consultation or call into the showroom in Mornington.
Every Kiwi deserves a reliable garage door. Rely on Garrador to protect your important stuff. Just like Darren. His Garrador keeps his favourite ride in mint condition. We have a huge range at affordable prices. Visit our website for a free consultation. We stand behind every door.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
Step into Op Shop on St Andrew and discover a place with plenty of bargains for yourself, your friends and the whole family. We have new items arriving every day. Visit us for a fabulous range of economy and upmarket clothing, accessories, books, shoes and more. Shop with us and support your community.
For more than 50 years, Roslyn Mowers and Heating have been selling and servicing quality lawn mowers and outdoor power equipment. Bring your mower, chainsaw, garden equipment in for repair or service and you go in the draw to win a Husqvarna petrol line trimmer. See you in store soon.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
I just like it. It's something that you can see the fruits of your own labour. You put it right now, you don't have as much to do at Christmas. You come see me, Derek, in the garden department, and then we get it done right. Motor Trade Finance proudly brings you Rural Delivery. A look at the places and faces behind New Zealand agriculture. Tuesday evenings 8:30, repeating Saturday morning at 8 and Sunday afternoons 4:30.
Welcome back. Otago First 5/8 Josh Ioane has continued his rise with selection in the Māori All Blacks team to tour North and South America next month. He was picked in the side yesterday on the back of some good form in the Mitre 10 Cup. The 23-year-old was playing for Otago B 2 seasons ago after a promising schoolboy career. He was whistled up by Highlanders coach Tony Brown to train with the franchise last year. He then became the first choice number 10 for the Otago side, seeing off the challenge of Fletcher Smith. And petrol station staff and members of the public sprang into action to help douse a car fire when an engine caught ablaze on the forecourt of a Balclutha service station today. Just before 1 p.m, a fire started in the engine of a Ford Focus at the Balclutha Caltex in James Street. Clouds of white smoke and flames could be seen after the engine caught fire. Despite the fact the car was ablaze in the forecourt next to the petrol pumps, service station staff and members of the public used extinguishers to help fight the fire. They managed to get the fire under control until 2 fire appliances arrived about 12:50 p.m. to extinguish the fire. It is currently unknown how the fire started. The service station's proprietor was less than impressed with media attention. And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. The latest Dunedin City Council Residents' Opinion Survey shows satisfaction with the condition of Dunedin's roads and flow of traffic at peak times has plummeted in the past year. World Anaesthesia Day celebrates the medical discipline which has come a long way from the 1840s, with anaesthetics giving demonstrations. And one of the oldest electricity substations on the Aurora Energy Network is set to become history by the end of the year. And now a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT. Welcome, Barry.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thanks.
All existing rescue helicopter services bases in the south will continue operating under a new air ambulance agreement,
yes,
including a new base in Queenstown. Some concerns in Queenstown as to how they'll fund that, but we have a story on that as well.
Okay.
We'll also be following the developments in the sensational Jamie Lee Ross, Simon Bridges battle, so we'll see what developments have come out of that today, and there are a few. Environmental incidents have hit record levels in the past year, residents complaining about river pollution.
Okay.
Stage challenge, you must have done stage challenge in your time.
Indeed.
Popular secondary school performance event, well that was put on hold earlier this year, but now it's going to continue under a new name called ShowQuest. So a new outfit has taken over the running of that popular series, so that's good news for many school pupils. The prisoners who have won the Otago Daily Times New Chapters writing competition have spoken to our reporter of finding inspiration in unlikely places. So the winners got the prizes today, so that was the conclusion of that. So
that sounds interesting.
We had excerpts in the ODT last weekend. And we have a bit of cricket action from day one of the Plunket Shield match against Wellington, so and lots of other sporting action.
Lots happening. Thanks for that, Barry.
Thank you.
And time now for a look at tomorrow's weather.
Tonight's weather proudly brought to you by Mole Map.
Tonight's southern view is of street art in central Dunedin. Looking at the situation, a period of fine weather coming up, which should fortunately bring a dry, warm, long weekend for southern districts, with northerly airflow developing and plenty of sunshine. Starting off at the northwest of the South Island, Greymouth and Westport can expect rainy skies and a high of 18 degrees. Across to the northeast, looks like summer is on its way. Nelson is slightly cloudy with a pleasant high of 21 degrees, while Blenheim is in for a very similar day, just a few degrees cooler on 18. And to Canterbury, those of you in Kaikoura are in for cloudy weather and 15 degrees. Christchurch will have light rain with a high of 14, while Ashburton should expect showers and also a high of 13. Looking at the southern towns now, Catlins and Balclutha are in for light sou'westers with cloud and highs of 14. Lumsden and Gore are in for a fine day and 15 degrees. Heading westwards to the Central Lakes area where wintry conditions appear to be long gone, with light winds for all of you, with Wanaka on 19, Alexandra 17 and Queenstown at 18, and in Te Anau 15 will be the high. Looking at the northern towns, Timaru and Oamaru can expect light westerlies, some cloud with a high of 15. Clearer skies inland with Omarama and Twizel in for fine days and highs of 19 degrees. And in Dunedin now, showers overnight with gusty sou'westers with an overnight low of 9. A bit cooler tomorrow with sou'westers dying out and nor'easters developing, fine with sunny periods and some cloud, a high of 14 and a low of 9. And sunny periods prevail with some cloud on Friday, looking at a high of 17 degrees. And in Invercargill, becoming fine tonight and an overnight low of 8. Fine tomorrow with sunny periods and broken cloud and light westerlies, a high of 14 and a low of 8. And Friday is looking similar with sunny periods and some broken cloud. Expect some moderate westerly winds, looking at a high of 16 degrees. And that's it from the team here at the South Today for this Wednesday. Thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of your evening and do join us again tomorrow. Good night.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.